What's up, world? My name is Sarah and welcome back to another episode of whatever it is that we're doing here. Ooh, I found so many things that I want to share with you. Let's go home. A frog lives in my throat. All right, first items are for the kitchen. To almost any meal, and they had like a campaign. Very nice, light, airy location. I will definitely be going back because we're going into the fall season. Of course, it's gray. Second. Yeah. Just make life easier. I don't think so.
It'd be a shirt if it was.
It would be a sweater. Morphed themselves into a more boutique-like person that got it, started some project and was like, maybe not. Yeah, clothing items. Bunch of random things that open knit, but this particular one, I don't think. Thrifting adventure. Although fall doesn't have to come quite yet, and I almost didn't get it. Leather, I don't know, it's in great condition, out for dinner. It didn't catch my eye at first glance. And from that day forward, I'm going to too much. Now, hear me out. Today we are going thrifting to the Salvation Army. And I recently learned that some of the Salvation Army thrift shops have morphed themselves into a more boutique-like thrift shop, and that sounded too good to not go and find out what they're all about. And I am taking you along for this thrifting adventure. Let's head out. I found so many things that I want to share with you. Let's go home. Yay! Back from my adventures at the thrift boutique. Now, to me, it was a very nice, light, airy location. I will definitely be going back. Boutique, yeah, it was kind of a boutique. Now, I found a bunch of random things that some of them are gonna go well together and some of them don't match, but they're all great items and I can't wait to show you what I got. All right, first items are for the kitchen. Cheese graters. Now, we already have a cheese grater like this, but for some reason, so often it's the one that's in the wash. So I'm thinking if we have two, that would prevent us, I don't know, just make life easier. Cheese grater 1, cheese grater number 2. Now, we love adding cheese to almost any meal, and often we like to grate the cheese. This seemed like such a handy dandy grater. I could also use this for some of my ginger drinks that I make or anything. Like, it's a hand grater. It's in great condition and now it has a new home in our kitchen. Both of these were $2.50 and they had like a campaign, so minus 30%. You do the math. Okay. Next is, because we're going into the fall season, that's usually when I start crocheting more and doing stuff with my hands. That sounds weird. Bought a bunch of yarn. Of course it's gray. These were $1.50 a pot and there was the minus 30 for these two. So I'm not yet 100% sure what I'm going to make. I have an idea, but that's for later.
How much would you normally pay for?
This could go for like at least 3. So like some of these can be like 7 or 8, but this particular one I don't think is, because it doesn't have wool in it. Usually wool is more expensive. So this was still at least 75% off the retail price. So, a steal.
Is it used?
No. I don't think so.
It would be a shirt.
It would be a sweater.
Or a
now that's
unless they took apart the sock.
That's what I was gonna say. The next step of reusing yarn would be unthreading a sweater or socks or whatever and then making a new, but that sounds like too much. All right, more yarn. This is this very thin and glittery type yarn. Also $1.50. I don't know. It was in the box and I was like, take me. And of course I did. This doesn't have an original, I don't know, anything on it, but it seems like this was the original package. Maybe the person that got it started some project and was like, maybe not. So I am going to attempt to do something fun out of this. Could almost add these together. I'm getting ideas. Now, next item. I found 3 clothing items, clothing items. First one is this great, I'm gonna say it's like a greeny, gray colored, open knit, not bat sleeve, but the sleeves are tighter on the arms and then they're very relaxed around the shoulder. This was just a great fall piece that I can't wait to style and wear. Although fall doesn't have to come quite yet, but you know, I'm ready for it when it does come. This I think was €3 and it was on the minus 50% rack. So a steal. Next item looks kind of vintage, is not vintage, and I almost didn't get it, but it is this leather pencil skirt. Also a blue, deep gray kind of color. Has a zipper in the back and looks very flattering on. I love the length of it, and I don't know, this with some cute booties, a relaxed sweater, a turtleneck, I don't know, a long cardigan. Ooh, the ones that I've thrifted with the fur, oh, that'd be nice too. Any hoozy, out for dinner, drinks, I don't know, it's kind of cute. And the fit is perfect, which you want a pencil skirt to fit right. Last item, oh my goodness, am I happy I saw it on the mannequin, because I totally missed it the couple times that I went around the store. It didn't catch my eye at first glance, but I'm so grateful I looked up and glanced at it, because this is, I think it is, a vintage hat. Also in the bluish gray tones. And ooh, come fall, yikes. I love me a good hat. I've said this before. Before going into being a hat person, I was kind of weirded out that could I pull it off? And then I just literally decided that I'm going to be a hat person. And from that day forward, wearing hats is a no biggie. So if you ever feel like, could I wear a hat? You most definitely can. Thank you yet again for joining me on this thrifting adventure. I love finding new thrift stores. I also love going back to my old favorite ones. I love filming them. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this thrifting adventure. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you can find your way back for next week's video. Take care now. I'm going to...
Plato y plomo.
A frog lives in my throat. Can you do that again?
Yeah.
Yeah.